Hello everybody, Manithral here and welcome to the weekly update video for RS3. Now before we actually dive into the news, we also have the 10th annual Golden Gnome Awards and the winners to be announced. So the best new Runescape video content creator has been Hanani. Sorry if I butchered that. I'm not sure how they want to go with that. Best RuneScape video creator is the Makeru. I know the name, I just don't know how to pronounce it. As it goes with a lot of things. Best RuneScape video is Protox Gaming RuneScape 3 1 to 99 Archaeology Guide. Streaming awards goes to the best new streamer is Micah279, and the best RuneScape streamer overall is the Makeru. Art awards. The best new RuneScape artist is Suzy. The best RuneScape artist, Willoway. Best RuneScape artist creation, Maverick882. It's actually depicted right here with an invention. And then we have the best music creation, which was J1 Emmy, Jimmy, but with a 1. Sandy Confession. And then we have the best cosplay costume, which is all F4's recreation of the Valkyrie outfit. And I gotta say, that does look pretty sweet. Best cosplay prop is the Noxus IRL's recreation of the Noxus Scythe, which does look pretty freaking sweet. And this year's Community Champion Award goes to the RS and OSRS Wiki. So that's pretty big, and the wiki, you gotta love the wiki. They do so much for all of us. Outstanding community achievement goes to Foe. This year, Foe raised over $57,000 for St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. No small feat. That is definitely a lot of money, considering it took him and his incredible viewer community just 4 hours. Wow, that's phenomenal. Absolutely fantastic. It's always good to hear about stuff like that. But now into the news, we have the Ninja Strike 15, which is combat tooltips. So they really hit the ground running with this one, which is the combat ability tooltips in the game. Whether you're attacking, defending, or buffing, you'll find that the information provided in tooltips is clear and more readable than ever. So how do they do it? By cutting down the information provided into a precise bullet-pointed chunks and ensuring that terminology is consistent across every tooltip. For example, weapon damage and active spell damage is now always referred to as ability damage. You'll also notice that keywords and terms have been highlighted so you can spot them at a glance. So no more cryptic reading and trying to figure out what's what, but that's more for early on, to be perfectly fair. But combat quality of life. So in addition to those changes, there is the following, but there's also going to be some in the patch notes, of course. But the Asylum's Surgeon Ring cooldown now appears on the debuff bar. The Relentless Invention perk cooldown now also appears on the debuff bar. The new Primal Extract recipe has been added, which allows you to turn Enhanced Replenishment potions into Adrenaline Renewal potions. God Books, Illuminated God Books, and Rethror's Grimoire now toggle off upon death while you have the Ring of Death equipped. But there is more. And there's the Essence of Finality recolors, and the amulet and its ornate counterpart can now be dyed 7 new colors using these simple dyes, opening up a world of possibilities for presets, keybinds, and inventory management. Solomon General Store Black Friday discounts. Don't forget to check that out. So you can get all kinds of discounts ranging from the Dwarven War Suit Pack, Privateer Pack, the Virago Shard. So do check it out. It goes from November 27th to December 4th. So do check that out, guys. And don't forget, you have the merch store Black Friday discounts. So it's win all around. And also, There's 2 deals with the merch store. If you spend 30, which is 30 pounds. Sorry, if you spend 30 pounds, that's $50 USD. So you'll get a free special edition Black Friday variant of the Armadillo Godsword keyring. And if you spend 80 pounds, which is $100, you'll also get tracked shipping free. So that is actually pretty cool. We already went over the Golden Gnome Awards. I thought that was a pretty big deal, and it's nice to see people getting their just dues for their content. JMod streams, live streams this week are the Tuesday, November 24th at 1700 game time, JMod Tea Break with Mod Ryan and Mod Jack. Wednesday, November 25th, 1700 game time, Raksha, the lore so far. And featured streamer this week is Careful Tam, who will be on a day 16 of a new hardcore Iron Man. So he's leveling up fast, so do stay tuned and check it out. And that'll be at 9 game time, Tuesday, November 24th. So do check out Careful Tam's Twitch channel. RuneScape reads, remember when they started the Chaos Elementals a hard fall? Well, not that long ago. Well, chapter 2072, not 27, 72 just went live, so go ahead and check that out. And don't forget the Pink Skirts event is in a town square Q&A hosted by Steve20058, links, and Saphira. If you have any questions like how can I get involved with the Pink Skirts and what happened to the first 20,057 Steves, this is your chance to ask them. But head to Varrock West Bank on World 3 tonight, November 23rd, between 7:15 and 21:15 and 22:15. Just check it out. Odds are this video will be a little bit too late for that. But Ninja Strike 15 combat tool tips. So we discussed a little bit, but now here is more. So all combat abilities have been rewritten for clarity and readability, and all of them have bulletproof, including following information where applicable. Flavor text, which describes the ability and mentions whether it has bleed or burn effect. The primary damage range of ability, including minimum and maximum, secondary or conditional damage figures, whether the ability is channeled or inflicts damage over time, whether the ability behaves differently in PvP situations, made various consistency changes. The terms weapon damage and active spell damage are now consistent and referred to as ability damage. Keywords such as effects and values are highlighted in white text. Ability durations are now shown in exact seconds to account for game ticks. All combat abilities now have an icon, whether they are single target, multi-target, self-target, or area of effect. The existing timer icon has been updated. The above changes do not yet affect specific weapon and special attacks, or the essence of finality ability descriptions. The combat quality of life versus the Asylum with the debuff bar, the Relentless with the debuff bar, the Primal Extract recipe, which allows you to turn enhanced replenishment potions into the Adrenaline Renewal potions. This recipe is similar to the existing Adrenaline Renewal potion, but replaces the Super Adrenaline potion with the Enhanced Replenishment potion. Sorry, I ran out of breath there. Fix various inconsistencies between the Herblore skill guide and the Make X interface regarding the Adrenaline Renewal potion. The Godbooks, Illuminated Godbooks, and Rethor's Grimoire now toggle off if you have your Ring of Death equipped. This behavior is in line now with Scrimshaws and intended to prevent charges from being wasted while preparing for combat. Special attacks that require no target can now be activated using the Constitution special attack ability from both the ability book and the action bar. The Xeris Godsword and the Eldritch Crossbow have now been added to the list of weapons that can be activated without a target. The full list is as follows: Staff of Light, Staff of Darkness, Dragon Battle Axe, Xeris Godsword, and the Eldritch Crossbow. Other Graphical and engine improvements added multi-threaded rendering system, providing a significant performance boost on CPU bottleneck systems, currently supported by Windows only, excluding compatibility mode Intel H3 3000 or below, and AMD graphics drivers. Don't worry, that stuff will come in time. Next one just says release before year 2020. I don't know what that means. Fix a rare sound-related crash. Fix persistent black and frozen screen on Mac OS High Sierra. Fix system alert sound when pressing F1 through 12 or Control plus key on the Mac OS. Fix window size and position on not remembering on Mac OS. Fix freeze / beach ball on Mac OS when resizing the game window in the lobby, or in rare cases when interacting with the lobby. Fixed rare crash on exit on Mac OS. Fixed Mac OS system IME appearing in cases such as holding A to rotate camera. Fix an issue causing some Android devices to restart the app when connecting or disconnecting from a USB keyboard. Fix the issue causing textures to sometimes display incorrectly on the Samsung Galaxy S5. Fixed a graphical flicker on the Android devices. Fixed ping display on World Select on Android, iOS, and Linux. Fixed crash when use pinch/zoom gesture on Android. Fix issue with Android 11 devices where the interface would be significantly offset from the corners and of the screen when gesturing navigation was enabled. Improve sign-in with Apple and Google sign-in on mobile devices to use overlaid browsers. Improve performance on some animation causing FPS dips. Improvements. Hide-and-seek penguins have been updated with their Christmas models, which appear in-game from December 2nd. Stackable items can now be crafted even if there's no empty spaces in your backpack, which is actually a bit overdue. The Essence of Finality amulets can now be dyed in the different colors of the spectrum. The skill prerequisite for the Ever So Clever achievement has been reduced to 17 farming and 20 construction, with a note that 81 farming and 40 construction are not required if trading rather than breeding Trevor. The pop-up notification indicating lower damage when equipping the Tyran and the Quiver now appears correctly and will not appear again for 5 minutes. The large Dragonkin statue north of the Anachronia base camp now counts towards the Stone Cold Observe achievement. Iron accounts are no longer able to receive the medium Protean box from Premier Club. Fix an issue where the Edgel could be spawned multiple times without being removed. A tile along the Fowler south wall. It just says along the Fowler wall will no longer force players to walk away from it. Players will no longer be able to walk through the mining and smithing notice board near the artisan workshop. You can now enter the mage training arena from the basement with a pet or familiar that you have already summoned. When completing a contract for Father Eric, using all mahogany planks, you will now receive 5 contract credits, as intended. Fix a typo in the construction contracts UI that only becomes visible after completing a contract. And that's it for today's video, so thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, later guys.